Welcome to Modesto, California for the Big Valley Christian Lions taking on the Summerville Bears. Tonight, the Bears coming out of a loss against Houston High School by a 2-point loss, and we'll see what they do tonight here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores, and joining me is my dad, Justin Flores, as the Summerville Bears take on the Big Valley Christian Lions at the Lions home field.
You know, it's a dream come true doing these games with you, Levi, and looking forward tonight to this Summerville game where they've coming off that tough loss to Houston, a 2-point stinger. Of course, they have moved on, but for those of us who are fans, have been watching and waiting and wondering how they were going to look today. And tonight, as they came out on the field, determined in their eyes, focused, they are looking ahead, and they're looking tonight to face this Big Valley Christian Lion team. They are looking ahead and not behind of what took place. But I'll tell you, they gave the Houston Huskies, one of the top-rated football teams in the area, a run for their money last week.
They played Houston on Saturday night due to COVID protocol issues and the 4 days in between games, all those situations. 2 years ago, when Summerville last played Houston, they lost 30-0. Coming into that game, they said, you know, we're a better team than we were then. We'll see what we can do on the field. In the first quarter, they scored a touchdown, weren't able to convert on the 2-point conversion, held that into the second half, and that's when Houston was able to score, get a 2-point conversion, won 8-6 from that point. Incredible game. And then on Sunday, one of the players was quoted by saying, "We are embarrassed by what people saw Saturday night because that's not how we Huskies play." And that was huge for Summerville because for the rest of the season, that's going to be in their hearts. They only lost by 2, which is, you know, it's still a loss, but at the same time, Summerville has to be proud of themselves.
Tell you, they've got some fire in their belly now because they know that they can play up against some of the biggest schools. Doesn't matter who that they are up against. They do their homework. They follow the coach's lead. And Coach Leveros and the program he's put together, they have the recipe for a fabulous, successful season.
Braylon Leveros, Jordan Cribbs, and Kai Elkins, the big three for Summerville, are about set to take the field in about 6.5 minutes. But until then, stay tuned for the NCS TV Summer Camp pregame show.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Caldera, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
NorCal Sports TV, Levi Flores and Justin Flores bringing you all the action from the Big Valley Christian Lions home field. Real grass. I mean, you don't see that very often, but it's real grass right here in front of us, nice and green.
It's amazing, yes, and it is green. The Central Valley just has that fertile ground. You water it a little bit, that beautiful sun hits it, and you've got green, and that's what we've got here, and it's a beautiful night for football. I love the first few weeks of the season of football because as fall starts to come in, the summer nights start to cool down a little bit, and it's one of those most perfect nights that we have. Perfect for football here tonight as the captains are meeting at midfield.
For the Summerville Bears, they only have 4 sophomore players on their roster, while the Big Valley Christian Lions have 7 sophomores, and those younger players, they do take effect into the game. They're not quite as developed as players. They're a little smaller usually, so we'll see how that takes effect on the field as well.
I was reading up on Big Valley and the church that is here that began the school so many years ago. It's a preschool through high school. They are a college prep school, and with their athletics building up and hoping that even in the next step for the athletics that the students would go up into next level of collegiate play. And they've got a great program here. And one of the things, I don't know how it is if they pull from the local Pop Warner teams, kind of like how Summerville does. But the one thing about Big Valley is they have a fabulous sports program, athletic program, and the football team is well coached, and they prepare and do their homework each week.
The Summerville Bears beat the Big Valley Christian Lions last time 2 years ago. They ended up winning by 2 possessions. And for Big Valley this year, they have one of their key players during this game anyway. Number 10, Caleb McMahon, not going to be able to play. He's one of the sophomore players. Talking to some of the people in the stands before the game, and I quote, he is really good. And that's what the Big Valley player said. So he will not be playing. Starting quarterback Wesley Yarbrough, Angel Lujan Boone, one of the running backs, and also Caden Spears and Hayden Grimm, most of the key players for Big Valley.
These teams both met in March, not too long ago, here in 2021 during that special spring season that they had. Teams are preparing in the opening sessions here, and you play at a Christian school. Get some prayer before the game as well. Yeah, you mentioned that the team is young, Big Valley Christian, and the only benefit that could happen is the longer they play and the older they get, it can be a pretty big threat.
Bears-Lions kickoff next on NorCal Sports TV.
Graduate Robert Caldera started construction in Tuolumne County in 1984, was licensed in 1990, and has since been serving Tuolumne and Calaveras counties for over 25 years. He's now excited to have his son and Summerville High graduate Chris join the team to help and eventually take over the family business. So whether you need a new home, remodel, deck, window replacement, or other project, large or small, please consider this locally owned and family-operated business, rcaldera.com. They're on Facebook and Instagram too, and go Bears! Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Live from Big Valley Christian High School, the Summerville Bears will be kicking off to start the game to the Lions, which will also mean that they get it in the second half. Trimolone looking to kick to start the game off. 12 minutes on the clock for the first quarter.
Like we said earlier, it's a beautiful night, almost no wind even. Temps are about 77. Perfect setting for a football game.
And we are underway as the Lions muff the opening kickoff, and he will take it to the left side. Taken down immediately inside the 20 is Hayden Grimm.
Kickoff is hit at the 18-yard line.
Got to get those first few instances, those jitters out of the way.
Beautiful kick by Trimolone as well. Tonight on NorCal Sports TV, we have Clovis West at Turlock High School football, as well as Kennedy at Sanger High. We will have the first look of the Big Valley Christian Lions offense as Wesley Yarbrough, number 12, the starting quarterback for the Lions, looking to snap.
Looks like they got the ball around their own 16.
Yarbrough under center. Handoff right side to start for the first play of scrimmage and gets maybe about one.
Gain of about 2, second and 8. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Nice little run play right side, trying to expose an open there, but the Bears were ready. Leon Tippett on that side. I think they're going to try to keep it away from Burciaga's side. He had a great game against Houston a week ago. However, even though Tippett didn't have a big game last week, running it toward him, you're going to run into a wall as well.
Yarbrough handing it off. Oh, no, it's a fake. Going to look left side over the hands of the receiver. Intended target was Angel Lujan Boone.
Nice play, great option, great opportunity, just out of reach of the intended receiver. He about faked everybody else out in here.
3rd and 8 now for the Lions on their opening drive. Unlike Houston, the Lions are taking their time in the huddle, making sure that they have the right play and they're going to execute it properly as they now come up to the line. Yarbrough in command.
You know, with an incomplete pass, you can take all the time you want. There's no clock off, no time off the game clock.
Yarbrough looking to throw over the top and intercepted by the defensive lineman, number 55 of the Summerville Bears.
Nice pick. Had his hands up, right into his hands.
Absolutely incredible play. Right into the hands. Looked like he was purposely thrown to the Summerville defender.
And I bet he was thinking, wait a minute, the ball's in my hand. Great field position for their first possession of the night. Looks like the Bears are about the 15, maybe 16.
There's Leveros pitching it right side to Kai Elkins, trying to find the hole, but fighting his way and taken down in the backfield.
Talk about running into a pack of lions, huh? They were waiting for that one. I think Elkins wanted another idea, maybe looking back left going counter, but it was a little too much too late by that point on the pitch.
And they will have a gain of 1 on the carry from Kai Elkins. From the right hash mark this time, starting quarterback Braylon Leveros. In the pistol, takes the snap, hands it off to Kai Elkins right side this time, getting a few extra yards.
Not a bad run working on that, that side that's loaded there and going to that side. Elkins gaining a little ground.
Looks like he'll gain 7 on that one. Now it's 3rd and 2, but deep inside Lions territory. Leveros takes the snap, hands it off. Coming from right to left is Tommy Warfield into the end zone. Touchdown, Summerville.
Beautiful run this time. After going right, they go left. And it was almost like a walk in the park for Warfield on that side.
You see on the replay Warfield coming from right to left as the receiver and finding no Lion as he just strolls into the end zone.
3 plays, 16 yards. Summerville goes up early.
Tremoloni to kick the extra point, something we haven't seen all season from the Bears. Perfect snap, perfect hold. And through the uprights it goes to put Summerville up 7-0 on NorCal Sports TV. Caldwell Insurance, our local team, is dedicated to providing you with quality personal and commercial insurance programs. Whether it's for your home, autos, farm, or business, our professional team of agents can find the best protection at a competitive price. It's our family-owned and operated agency that will provide you and your loved ones protection under our roof. Give us a call at 209-532-5102 or visit our website at caldwell-insurance.com. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs. 7 quick and somewhat easy points for the Summerville Bears as they now set to kick off only 2 minutes into the first quarter.
That INT by number 55 set them up inside the red zone. 3 plays later, they ran it in. Run. And you're right, Bears really made that look easy.
Tommy Warfield on the carry to put it into the end zone as Tremoloni kicks off. Banana and Grimm back deep for the Lions. And a huge hit by Leon Tippett, putting him straight to the ground.
My goodness, I felt that from here. We're at the farthest end of the field you can be. Leon Tippett.
See the replay on this one as Tremoloni, a nice sky kick, came down a little early. Here comes the boom.
Right. Yeah, no kidding. Now they've actually seen what Leon Tippett can do. Now they're going to see him on the left side. They've got Burciaga, who they saw in film last week against Houston, on the right side. And you got both these guys now blasting through the line trying to take out your quarterback. That offensive line of the Big Valley Christian Lions has a lot of work on its hands here tonight.
Yarbrough and the Lions offense in the I formation. Gets set, takes a snap. Handoff looking left side, but taken down behind the line once again is Hayden Grimm.
Yeah, Grimm didn't get much. And that, again, that's to that left side. That's how they started their last series. This is their second series of the night, and that's where they started the last time trying to go. Actually, they went right last time to start the series. This time left, and nothing doing there.
Leon Tippett, who made that big tackle off the kickoff, hasn't been as active as he was in the March season.
Yeah, and it's nice to see him out there. Like I said, if they're not prepared for him, they're going to have a little surprise with him out there. Now you got Burciaga, left tackle, and he's itching to get in there.
The snap looking up the middle once again, being hit by the Summerville defensive line and taken down by number 21, Logan Slater.
But I tell you right now, the Bears' defensive line is looking good. They're prepared. I think they kind of like the slower play of the Lions, who take their time preparing their play, gives them a chance to catch their breath.
Now 3rd and 9 for the Lions.
Big Valley at the 29.
Yarbrough under center, offset eye to the left side. Has the power as well. Hands it off the left side this time, getting a few extra yards, but not enough for that first down.
Defensive lineman putting his hand out there trying to stop him. And he was quick that time to the hole, and so a nice play for the Lions offensive line. But again, wasn't enough to get the first down.
Lions now punting on 4th and 4 deep from their own territory, about the 35. And a fake straight up the middle, resulting in that Lions first down by Hayden Grimm.
You know, I wondered if something like that was coming, the way they were down there looking at one another. And boy, to get 4+ yards on that special teams of Summerville. You might be able to fool them once, but you're not probably going to get that twice tonight. It's a good job for the Lions in getting that first down, all the way to the 45.
We'll see what their momentum takes them as well, as Yarbrough calling out the play. Multiple receivers out there, something we haven't seen quite yet. Pitch out to the back, Hayden Grimm, right side. Flag on the field as he gets taken down a yard past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was in the backfield, and didn't get a chance to see what happened, but it's quite possible an offensive lineman was stretching out and holding. Still waiting here. It is definitely against Big Valley, but that's usually the case on a play that is like that.
And a penalty goes against your Big Valley Lions.
Yeah. It was a internal lineman holding call there.
First down, but first long now for the Big Valley.
7 minutes, 10 seconds, and counting in the first quarter as the Lions come up to the line. 1st and 20.
Yeah, that was a big penalty for him, back to the 36.
Single back formation, and somebody jumped on the line.
Yeah, to me it looked like somebody on the Lions line moved first, but, you know, the officials down there. Oh, they called it on Summerville. I was going to say a couple of the Lions players were pointing to one of the linemen.
So after penalty and penalty, it went from 1st and 10, 1st and 20, and now that 5-yard penalty to 1st and 15 for the Lions. Single back formation for Yarbrough. Dropping back, scanning the field, looking to throw. Left side, hits the ground before it gets into the receiver's hands. Mark it incomplete for 2nd and 15.
Second pass of the night for the young man. First one a little hot and up high. This one a little low.
Just below the hands for Caden Spears, who is the junior tight end for the Lions.
You know, it's so interesting to see these two teams playing that just played in March of this year when it was freezing cold in Tuolumne. Summerville hosting. It was a very, very cold night. Wind chill factor.
Yarbrough handing off once again up the middle and fighting for it as 3 Bears it takes to take him down. It looks like he is a little injured, slow to get up on the field.
Yeah, Jake Dobbins there. Big fullback, nice run, but may have just took one in the bread basket. And, of course, getting manhandled by 3 men like that thrown down there might be a little hot, but a nice run.
And he will slowly jog off the field as it's 3rd and 9 now, only a gain of 6 on that previous play.
Looks like they're on their own 37.
2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Yarbrough looking to throw. And taken down deep in the backfield by Leon Tippett. and Robert Burciaga, the two ends on the defensive side.
Yeah, those are the two guys you don't want to see running after you, and Yarborough wisely, as the senior quarterback leader of this team, just tucked it away. He didn't see a man downfield. Instead of just tossing it up and doing something like that, he wisely just tucked it away and decided to take the sack. But my goodness, if I had Burciaga and Leon Tippett running toward me like that.
High snap for the punt. He'll take his time, and I do believe that's Yarborough punting for the Lions as it drops down at about the 45, or 45, excuse me, and takes a Lion bounce.
I thought Warfield was going to run up on that and take it.
So the Bears will have it at the 37-yard line.
2 possessions for the Lions, not much doing for them. Summerville, thanks to an INT, scored on their first series. They're up 7-0, and now for their second series in decent field position, we'll see what kind of play Colin Leveros has got for the team today.
Their first possession started with an interception from Castonia that led to about a 12-yard run by Tommy Warfield in 3 plays. Only took 3 plays for them to get into the end zone. And now we see, once again, starting quarterback Braylon Leveros with Kai Elkins, the single back, behind him. Man in motion right to left, going to pitch it to Elkins' left side, and a pack of Lions is there to stop him.
Yeah, nice tackle. Number 22 there, that's Jira White, another senior for the Lions, and he stayed home and wrapped up Warfield, or Elkins, rather, for the tackle. Nice tackle.
Elkins was able to get past the first defender, but not the second. As the Bears look to gain some yards this time, as it's now 2nd and 15.
Yeah, they lost a considerable amount of yards on that play, didn't they?
Leveros in the gun. Warfield from left to right. Pitches it to him, shovel passes. He finds a few yards, but not enough to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nice little run and pitch right now. Summerville just kind of keeping it on the ground, getting the feel, working left, working right, going outside, using the speed. And that time Warfield, though he was met by quite a few players, took a few to get him down.
Elkins this time to Leveros' left side. He's dropping back, looking to throw in some trouble, rolling left side, trying to find a receiver deep down the field. He has him in the hands of number 6, Wyatt Frankenstein, trying to dodge that last defender inside the 10 as he finally gets taken down at the 8.
What a huge play. Leveros, first of all, one of the fastest quarterbacks, knows and sees upfield through that, just strike into Frankenstein's hands. He knew where he was, just about hit by Jira White. And then, of course, the starting quarterback for the Lions, Yarborough, also playing that safety back there, able to take out and take down Frankenstein before he got across to the end zone. But what a play. What an incredible play. And Leveros, on his first throw of the night, he's batting 100 tonight.
Back on the field after the huge play, and it's going to be a quarterback draw up the middle. Not quite past the goal line, but going to be inside the 2 for Braylon Leveros.
You know, you just can't stop Leveros. You're going to have to wrap him up, or in that case, they kind of threw him down. But my goodness, he was almost in the goal line by the time they hit him. He is a fast player. He's running so fast, you could see how he just bounced off that defender who just spun and pretty much threw him. His momentum almost put him into the end zone.
That quarterback draw play is one that the Summerville Bears love, especially with Braylon Leveros with the speed and the field IQ. He can see almost everything that's in front of him. Here he is now, handing off to Elkins past the defender, end zone, touchdown Summerville.
What a run. Elkins bouncing off one. And again, if you don't wrap up the Bears, they're going to keep their feet moving. And here's the play. Bounce right off his own. It looked like he was behind Warfield, squeezing right into the end zone.
Grabowski was there in the backfield as soon as Leveros handed it off to Elkins, but he was unable to stop the power of the Summerville Bears offense, leading to, once again, another Summerville touchdown as Tremoloni set to kick the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, a little bit to the left side, but it goes through the uprights to put Summerville up 14-0 on NorCal Sports TV.
Tree Service is a local family-owned and operated business specializing in meeting fire clearance requirements, hazardous tree removal, and emergency jobs. With over 20 years' experience, our employees are safe, knowledgeable, and professional. Voted 2021's Best of 209 by 209 Multimedia, we're happy to provide our customers with quality work at affordable rates. Proud to offer discounts to veterans. Call today to schedule your free estimate. 209-559-0124.
Summerville Bears up 14-0 over the Big Valley Christian Lions. It's going to be a long night for the Big Valley Christian Lions if Summerville keeps doing this.
Yeah, 2 possessions so far for each team. 2 touchdowns for Summerville, 2 blanks for the Lions.
Tremoloni with a deep kick. Fielded at about the 5. He will try to take it past the Bears special teams. Spin move and a huge takedown by number 24, Arian Schnabel of the Bears.
Yeah, Hayden Grimm, the ball carrier for the Lions, got a nice run out of that and a look up the field and who he could follow behind in his own men. And to the 30, that was a pretty big run.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Bears up by 14.
Big Valley, they take their time in the huddle, getting the plays. They just need to settle their nerves a little bit. Yarborough who leads them.
A lot of running plays for the Lions. The first pass that they attempted was an interception by Custonia of the Bears. As we now see Yarborough hand it off once again, looking left side and taken down by Bursiaga and one of his own offensive players in the backfield.
Yeah. You know, you wonder when it comes to the running game how long the Bears defensive line will hold and be able to catch their breath, because if the offense is quick to score, Summerville Bears defense will be out on the field for a long time tonight. The only saving grace for them is the fact that the Lions take their time, as Yarborough literally goes to the sidelines between every play getting the call from the coach. So they're using up the play clock, and of course because they're running it, the game clock is also running.
Now inside 2 minutes, I formation for Yarborough. 2 receivers right side, off the left hash. Yarborough hands off to the fullback up the middle, and a quick takedown once again by the Bears defense as number 42, Angel Lujan Boone, taking it up the middle.
Yeah, maybe 3 yards on that to the 34. Nothing much doing. They are moving the ball methodically, but here with the third down. And what do we got, 3rd down and 6 here?
The longest play from the Lions, I do believe, is coming from a fake punt that led to an over 5-yard gain that put them back in first down territory. We'll see if they can eclipse that now with a 7+ yard gain. Yarborough handoff right side, finding a hole straight through the gut. Staying on his feet is Hayden Grimm once again. And they're going to move the chains for this one.
That's what you need to do. That's the first time tonight that they've moved the chains. A 3rd down conversion. Good stuff. And again, Yarborough, Grimms, these are the senior players on the team. These are the leaders. They know what to do and how to play the game. And as you see here, Grimm just keeping his feet moving. If you keep your feet moving and they're not wrapping you up, they're not going to bring you down.
There you see 7 and 74. Of course, Tippett and Bursiaga.
Yeah, you watch those two.
Yarborough looking to throw. Over the top once again. Incomplete as it falls out of the hands of a Bears receiver.
Yarborough's so tall, he just kind of hopped right up over the lineman and saw a player and tried to throw it right into his hands. And unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to get there.
Intended receiver Caden Spears, the junior tight end, as it's back to 2nd and 10. Less than 30 seconds in the first quarter. Live on NorCal Sports TV right now, Clovis West at Turlock High School and Kennedy at Sanger for more high school football. NorCal Sports TV. Yarborough back in the I formation. Summerville defense at the ready. And a few players jumping. We'll see who they call that on as the flag comes from the Summerville side of the field. And it will be on the Lions.
Yeah, you know,
for the Lions, you know, it's not the kind of penalty you want right now, especially when you've got every play quarterback running over the sidelines, getting the call from the coach, and then you get a player that jumps the line when you get up there.
2nd and 15 because of that false start penalty. Yarbrough under center, and this time I do believe it's on the Bears.
Well, Berciaga did jump, but did he jump because an offensive player jumped first? And they do call it on the defense. So we're moving the ball. Left, right, right, left, left, right again. The Lions trying to get into Summerville territory. They only need 5 yards to do it. They have yet to get into Summerville territory here in this game.
I formation, Yarbrough. And that time, offensive lineman number 76 jumping the line, Brendan Garcia. So back to 2nd and 15 for the second time in this drive.
Unfortunately.
And Yarbrough will go back to the line to get another play.
You know, you mentioned earlier the age of the team. A lot of freshmen, not freshmen, sophomores mostly, right? We don't have any freshmen here, but sophomores who may not have a lot of experience on the varsity level. And so these are just some of the growing pains that takes place when you're dealing with, a lot of players that are young. They'll grow into it, though.
Hand off to the halfback, Hayden Grimm, and taken down in the backfield once again.
81 Grimm on the carry, brought down by 35.
5th play of this series for Big Valley. They had 7 plays earlier, including a fake punt, but kind of difficult when you got a running game that's staring down the barrel of a Berciaga, Leon Tippett, and others.
Tristan Tarter was there on that tackle as we reach the end of the first quarter. Summerville Bears up 14-0 on NorCal Sports TV.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
A beautiful
Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
A beautiful 78-degree night in Modesto, California, as the Summerville Bears taking it up early 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, as the Lions have the ball 3rd and 13.
6th play of the drive for the Lions, now moving right to left here to start the second quarter.
Yarbrough looking to pass. Left side, huge pass to Grimm, and too far as it hits the ground, making it 4th and 13.
Unfortunate. Grimm was had some room. He had some room on that play.
Grimm down the field. He had him there as well, just couldn't get it in the hands. Frankenstein was there to defend as well, but not needed as that one was way outside. Yarbrough looking to punt now. Taking plenty of time as the Bears defense nearly gets there. Receives at about the 20, breaks one defender, cuts through another, finding his way through all the way down to the 35. Multiple flags down on the ground as Arian Schnabel was the receiver for the Bears.
Yeah, nice run back for the Bears there. I'm curious what the flags are down there.
Could possibly be a block in the back.
Push, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And it could have been that one right there. As you see him flying across.
Nice run back for Schnabel, though. Yeah, it was a push in the back against Summerville, though. So that illegal block. Somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar pushing from behind there, trying to give Schnabel more room.
This is our third look at the Summerville Bears offense. Leveros under center. Hands it off to Kai Elkins, who finds a hole, making his way down the field to the 35-yard line.
Easy work running through that line, exposing those lion holes of the defense for Big Valley.
See it once again. Lions not getting enough of their hands on the players to take them down.
37-yard line. First and 10.
And it was enough for the first down.
Another big tackle for Jaira Wright of the Lions. That's his second tackle of the night.
The Bears' offensive line already down, set for the play as the special players taking their time. Handoff left side to Arian Schnabel, I believe, as he's taken down quite short.
Yeah, nothing doing on that one.
And that was Kai Elkins, excuse me. As he will gain nothing for 2nd and 10.
Looks like Leveros just kind of eyeballing things.
In the pistol as he has Elkins behind him. Hands it up the middle once again. Elkins finding his way down the left side into Lion territory. Quick on his feet, breaking a tackle, breaking another one, finally being taken down deep in Lion territory. Kai Elkins for the 7th touch of the night.
Huge run, and you'll see Yarborough, the starting quarterback of Big Valley, also their safety, almost gets him, but he ends up getting a huge block advantage there. I'm trying to see who that was that blocked for Summerville that gave Elkins the extra yardage on the run. Tripping up Yarborough deep. I thought Elkins at that point, once I saw Yarborough go down. Yarborough is very fast in the secondary for Big Valley. Ball, near the 18?
And this is Leon Tippett straight up the gut. End zone touchdown, Summerville. Leon Tippett hasn't had an offensive touch all season or last season and gets into the end zone on his first offensive play from scrimmage.
Big smile on that young man's face, I'm sure. 80 yards on 4 plays for the touchdown for Summerville. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns.
Setting up for an extra point. Once again, the first time we've seen Summerville kicking for their PATs is in this game. Didn't do it against Houston or against Waterford, as another one is good. 3 for 3 on the night, 21-0 on NorCal Sports TV. Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
Another score for the Summerville Bears, 21-0 up over the Big Valley Christians, as Jordan Banana receiving the kick and taking it up for a few yards.
Yeah, he got a nice run on that one. We've seen Grimm with the running the kick returns so far, and that time Banana, who we were told to keep an eye on, he's built like a middle linebacker, runs straight up, and look what he did with the special teams of Summerville there.
Egger was there on the stop from the kickoff. Back on the field goes Yarbrough and company.
All right, we'll see what the coaches are riding up here. I mean, look at that. They're at the 35 to start this series.
Power eye to the right side. Yarbrough, turn, handoff to Grimm, finding his way right side. It looks like the ball's out. Fighting for it is number 99 of the Bears, Kyle Curran.
That first meet by Egger, who tripped him up. So Grimm got the recovery, but Egger was the first to meet him there.
It's an odd move by Wesley Yarbrough, the starting quarterback of the Lions, as when he takes the snap, he turns 180, hands the ball off to Grimm in the backfield or whoever the running back is, instead of just turning to his right and having a quick handoff. I'm not sure if that's by design to try to trick the defense or not, but they're not getting too many yards on the play as it's now 2nd and 2 as Yarbrough does exactly that, handing off to Banana and met by a pack of Bears.
Well, he's going to get the first down, so a nice conversion on 2nd down. This is the first series that we've seen them after 2 plays get a first down. You know, they did convert a 3rd down earlier, and so converting on 2 after the big 8-yard run by Grimm, and now Banana for a couple of yards. And, you know, every quarterback has their thing. And one of the things about that style of play of a quarterback who completely turns his body when he hands it off, he can tuck it away, and you may never know that he has it. It's a good for quarterback keepers, good for play action and all. We actually saw a play action play earlier that could have easily been went for a huge pass. It was just incomplete.
Handoff to Grimm, right side, finds the big hole and a huge takedown by Wyatt Frankenstein.
Yeah, that was a great play and a great stop by Frankenstein, but I believe this is going to come back because of a hold offensively.
Had that wide range, and you see Bursiaga, who came all the way from the right side and followed the running back up that hole, but unable to get there in time.
Great heads-up play. And it is going to come back for the interior hold of a lineman, and that just hurts. You know, a lot of flags here tonight. Flags will really hurt you. But when you're running like that and you get a guy that has a wide open hole that's usually not there, that's probably because one of the linemen is stretching his hands out. Got to keep your arms in, got to keep your hands in. And again, that's just with repetitive, with practice. Those linemen that are down there for the Big Valley Lions.
And we don't want to see anybody jump off sides here. On the previous possession, we saw that quite a bit. Penalty after penalty after penalty. And it ended up resulting, once again, back to a 1st and 10. As Yarbrough hands it off to Grimm, right side, finding another big hole. And that raises concerns for the Summerville defense as they've done it 3 times.
That's right. Almost identical play as the last time, except this time they didn't get the penalty of holding. So that offensive lineman was able to keep his hands in, and Grimm still found the hole and exposes the defensive line. Of course, Bursiaga was there on the tackle, but he had to come in hard from it to get to him. But eventually, I'm telling you, the defense for Summerville, they've been out on the field longer than Summerville's offense. Offense comes out, they play 3 or 4 plays, they score a touchdown. Defense, hopefully this is where the testing of their conditioning will come into play.
Back to 2nd and 8, Yarbrough handing it off to Grimm. A pack of Bears there to stop him after a gain of about 5.
Hey, they crossed the 50, and they're into Summerville territory for the first time tonight at the Summerville 45. Again, this is Big Valley Christian's 4th possession of the first half, and they are now in Summerville territory for the first time tonight. Got about 3 yards to go, 3rd and 3.
Under 7 minutes left in the first half, 3rd and 3 for the Lions. Here's the snap, handing it off to Banana left side, and a big takedown from Arian Schnabel. But that will move the chains for a Lions first down.
Hey, Big Valley starting to make some move. Their plays are starting to move the the ball, removing the flags. And again, the conditioning of the Summerville Bears defense is what's really going to come into play here the longer Big Valley Christian offense has the ball.
Slowly inching their way towards the end zone from the 40. Yarbrough handing off Banana left side. And another somewhat big gain for the Lions, really getting across from the Summerville Bears defense.
They're taking it right to that defensive line and telling Burciaga and Tippett and the rest of the gang, hey, we're right here. We're coming at you. We're coming with the ball. As you see, Tippett was the first to try to meet him, and it was Burciaga and the rest of the gang to finally bring him down. But 6 yards on the play, not bad. It's pretty good on first down. They got plenty of options now at second down.
With 6 minutes until halftime, that's where most teams make their biggest changes. And from this point on, the Lions have to just keep pounding what they're doing so that if the Summerville Bears make those changes in the second half, then it'll be different, as we see some odd communication from the Lions as that pass from Yarbrough is connected off that right side. But a hesitation from every single player on the field.
That was a very slow developing play, but I think originally both lines thought one of them jumped before the others. And if you don't hear a whistle, you keep playing. And that's the coaching. You see Yarbrough. He started moving, running, and he connects for the first time tonight in the air to Grimm for that play.
And that was Corey Ketchum on the defensive stop to get him out of bounds. With
right on Corey.
A 1st and 10.
Hey, look at the Lions here now, huh? Ball's around the 31.
Another handoff, Banana left side. And a quick hit, but still able to gain some yards. Kyle Curran, the tight end and defensive end for Summerville, making the stop.
Very nice defensive stop. That was just one of those open tackles. That's just player to player, mano y mano. He meets, brings down. Beautiful play. A great tackle by Kyle.
Bears defense looking to shut out the Lions. Still trying to make that stop that gets the ball back in their hands.
Yeah, I'm sure the Bears would love nothing more to have one more opportunity and go up by 4 touchdowns at the half. But right now, the Lions are trying to stop that.
There's Grimm once again, finding a huge hole, taking multiple Bears to take him down.
That is a beautiful run. And again, what the Lions are doing what they try to do from the very beginning. Right side, left side. I mean, look at Grimm. He's heads up play. He's looking up ahead. He sees a hole, and he gets there.
And a timeout on the field by Summerville as they're up 21-0 on NorCal Sports TV. Broadcast of Summerville Bears football is brought to you by Robert Caldera Construction, The Peppery, Sindelar Plumbing, Sindelar Tree Service, Caldwell Insurance Services, James Roberson Construction, Benton Roberson CPAs, The Bears Quarterback Club, Edward Jones Financial Advisors of Tuolumne County, Scott Berner, Thrivent Financial Services, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Lions on the move after the Bears timeout. Summerville up 21-0 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Lions really starting to get things exciting here. Hometown crowd starting to wake up here in Modesto at Big Valley Christian. And the one thing that I noticed that Yarbrough and company are doing is nothing different than what they started. They're just staying to their game, and right now it's working for them. The running backs, Grimm and Banana, they're still doing right, left. They're great and fast on their feet, juking left and right. And I said this earlier, the conditioning of a defensive line and the entire defensive team for Summerville, this is going to be their big test because their offense gets out there, scores within 3 possessions. They're up 3 touchdowns. You leave the others' offense out there, they're going to start figuring it out, and your defensive men are going to have to really suck it up and get in there.
Yarbrough handing off. Up the middle once again is Grimm, but tripping him up is number 59, Julian Pimentel.
Pimentel, had he not put that what we call shoestring tackle, Grimm may have actually ran that into the secondary easily, possibly even getting the touchdown.
And the first person to get their hands on him was Tristan Tarter, And it's not like the Bears defense is doing bad. It's just, once again, that conditioning moment. They're getting their hands on the player with the ball, although they just can't take him down.
Yeah, you think about it. After every play, they're hitting the line, right? They're going heads up against another lineman, the offensive line of the Lions.
About 13 yards to go as Grimm gets another carry. Trying to strip the ball out was Jordan Cribbs, although he gets taken to the ground at about the 5.
Yeah, I mean, you're at the point now where you're meeting a man-to-man trying to get the tackle, and your arms are getting tired, trying to grab. Like you said, Cribbs there was trying to strip that ball, and I think right now what the Bears need to do is wrap up and tackle, not worry about stripping. But I'm not the coach. But, I mean, right now, tackles, I mean, they're getting close, right? They're getting inside. For the first time, the Lions are putting an entire series together. They've had the ball longer than any other series. They've had the ball pretty much the entire game, but this is their 13th play of this drive that started deep in their own territory.
Power eye right side. Grimm, the tailback, handing it off exactly to him, but Leon Tippett with another big tackle.
Huge for the Bears, huge. That timeout they took just a few minutes ago, give them some breath, give them some water. Now they're starting to pick up on what the Lions are bringing them.
See Leon Tippett coming straight through that gut, finding the hole that the running back is supposed to get through and getting there first.
And he held on to him and he didn't let go. Big tackle for Tippett, who also has a touchdown tonight.
2.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, 2nd and goal for the Lions.
Just looking at Leon Tippett, he's right there center screen. Well, he just took his hands off his hips. I was going to say, when you got your hands on your hips and you're sucking in breath like that, that's a telltale sign you're working it. And look at him. He's right there, right over center.
Looking power eye left side this time as Grimm gets it. Hugging up the middle, hits his own blocker, and he'll be taken down in the backfield because of that.
Frankenstein blasted right through there to take him out. Wonderful stop. And right now the Summerville Bears defense says, hey, it's our time now. We got to stop these guys.
You saw him hit his own player, Angel Lujan Boone, who has had a few touches earlier in the game as well, although not heads up to get out of the way for him.
16th play of the drive. Almost the entire second quarter. Big Valley Christian Lions have had control of the ball, and now they find themselves third. What do we got? 3rd and 11 on the 11 here?
Third and goal from the 11. They had that first down, and now they're sitting at the 11-yard line due to the Bears defense keep pushing them back. And the Bears looking to keep them from a touchdown and forcing them to kick.
One of the things that is helpful for the defense of Summerville is the fact that Big Valley takes that and walks across to see the coach between every play.
21-0 Summerville up as a timeout occurs on the field on NorCal Sports TV.
Graduate Robert Caldera started construction in Tuolumne County in 1984, was licensed in 1990, and has since been serving Tuolumne and Calaveras counties for over 25 years. He's now excited to have his son and Summerville High graduate Chris join the team to help and eventually take over the family business. So whether you need a new home, remodel, deck, window replacement, or other project, large or small, please consider this locally owned and family-operated business, rcaldera.com. They're on Facebook and Instagram too, and go Bears! Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
3rd and goal for the Big Valley Christian Lions, looking to put their first points on the board. Yarbrough under center, power eye right side. Grimm nearly taken down, but a hand on him from Leveros as he's still unable to get into the end zone, but inside the 5.
I'm telling you, these guys want it so bad, and now they find themselves down to one play left to try to get this into the end zone. And the Summerville Bears defense is doing everything they can to stop them, from Burciaga to Tartar to everybody. The one thing that Lions have done in this series now in their 17th play is they're able to get past that first line almost. They're not getting stopped right away. They might get the touch from the defensive linemen. It's the backers and the secondary that is having to come up to get the stops.
Lion in dangerous territory as there's under 30 seconds to go and 4th and goal. If they don't get it here, they turn it over and will most likely send it into the second half. But a timeout first before that with 19 on the clock. This broadcast of Summerville Bears football is brought to you by Robert Caldera Construction, The Peppery, Sindelar Plumbing, Sindelar Tree Service, Caldwell Insurance Services, James Roberson Construction, Benton Roberson CPAs, The Bears Quarterback Club, Edward Jones Financial Advisors of Tuolumne County, Scott Berner, Thrivent Financial Services, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Currently on NorCal Sports TV, Clovis West at Turlock High Football, as well as Kennedy at Sanger High Football. You can watch those on NorCalSportsTV.com or on YouTube at NorCal Sports TV.
You know, one of the best things that I did? I subscribed to NorCal Sports TV on YouTube, and now I get notifications on my phone on every game that they might be broadcasting, and it's so much fun to watch and to catch up and see what everybody else is doing.
Yarbrough play action into the end zone, needs this one as it's intercepted in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback for the Bears as time close to clocking out for the end of the first half.
Egger comes up with a big stop. He had a couple of big tackles, and huge for the Summerville Bears as they have denied a Big Valley Christian any scoring here in the first half.
3 Bears, 1 Lion in the end zone as Summerville takes over from the 20.
3 Bears, 1 Lion. What is that, an algebraic equation or something you're giving us here? Yeah, unfortunately for the Lions, I mean, they just went 18 straight plays, almost the entire second quarter, and kind of a bummer for them as the Bears squashed their hopes on that possible touchdown to end the first half here.
And the Bears will take a knee to end the first half, mostly because, in my opinion, when they played Waterford, at the end of the first half, George Henderson intercepted the ball, ran it back for a touchdown, which put them up 22-14 at the end of the first half, and they don't want to give the Big Valley Christians the ball back for a touchdown. So Summerville up with the lead, 21-0, against the Big Valley Christian Lions in Modesto, California. NorCal Sports TV.
Summerville cheerleading squad. And up coming soon, your Valley Lion cheer squad.
Not alone. She's doing it. Oh, I heard her. Oh, she's so cool.
This broadcast of Summerville Bears football is brought to you by Robert Caldera Construction, The Peppery, Sindelar Plumbing, Sindelar Tree Service, Caldwell Insurance Services, James Roberson Construction, Benton Roberson CPAs, The Bears Quarterback Club, Edward Jones Financial Advisors of Tuolumne County, Scott Berner, Thrivent Financial Services, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. At Caldwell Insurance, our local team is dedicated to providing you with quality personal and commercial insurance programs. Whether it's for your home, autos, farm, or business, our professional team of agents can find the best protection at a competitive price. It's our family-owned and operated agency that will provide you and your loved ones protection under our roof. Give us a call at 209-532-5102 or visit our website at caldwell-insurance.com. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. enjoy the game.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you. Sindelar Tree Service is a local family-owned and operated business specializing in meeting fire clearance requirements, hazardous tree removal, and emergency jobs. With over 20 years' experience, our employees are safe, knowledgeable, and professional. Voted 2021's Best of 209 by 209 Multimedia, we're happy to provide our customers with quality work at affordable rates. Proud to offer discounts to veterans. Call today to schedule your free estimate. 209-559-0124. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Caldera, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
Summerville High graduate Robert Caldera started construction in Tuolumne County in 1984, was licensed in 1990, and has since been serving Tuolumne and Calaveras counties for over 25 years. He's now excited to have his son and Summerville High graduate Chris join the team to help and eventually take over the family business. So whether you need a new home, remodel, deck, window replacement, or other project, large or small, please consider this locally owned and family-operated business, rcaldera.com. They're on Facebook and Instagram too, and go Bears! Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
This broadcast of Summerville Bears football is brought to you by Robert Caldera Construction, The Peppery, Sindelar Plumbing, Sindelar Tree Service, Caldwell Insurance Services, James Roberson Construction, Benton Roberson CPAs, The Bears Quarterback Club, Edward Jones Financial Advisors of Tuolumne County, Scott Berner, Thrivent Financial Services, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. At Caldwell Insurance, our local team is dedicated to providing you with quality personal and commercial insurance programs. Whether it's for your home, autos, farm, or business, our professional team of agents can find the best protection at a competitive price. It's our family-owned and operated agency that will provide you and your loved ones protection under our roof. Give us a call at 209-532-5102 or visit our website at caldwell-insurance.com. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
Will be closing at the end of the third quarter. So we get underway. If you got any patrons, get on down there before the end of the third. We're getting down ready to start the second half. Good iron matchup.
Second half is just about underway as Summerville took a commanding lead in the first 2 quarters, 21-0 over the Big Valley Christian Lions. I'm Levi Flores along with Justin Flores, and in the second half we can expect the Summerville Bears to keep doing what they're doing.
You know, stay with what the program says, and I'm just thankful that they've had that halftime to give their defense some time to breathe and catch their breath. Thankfully, nobody's been hurt either. We've had no major injuries tonight. A few flags, couple of things each team can probably work on. Long snap counts, offensive, false starts, a couple of defensive encroachments, but we've seen Leon Tippett tonight for the first time this season really step up, even getting a touchdown for Summerville, a couple of big tackles. And, of course, he and the rest of the defensive line, including Burciaga, have really taken command here tonight, even though they were out on the field most of the first half for the Summerville Bears, because the Big Valley Christian Lions really controlled that second quarter offensively, though they were not able to convert it for a touchdown. I'm sure they'd like to get another opportunity like that here in the second half.
The Bears will receive the second half kickoff. And looking at the Summerville Bears stats, Braylon Leveros, who usually rushes for an average of about 40 yards a game, only has 6 off a 6-yard run, of course. Kai Elkins, 62 yards, Tommy Warfield, 16, and Leon Tippett, who had an 18-yard carry up the gut for a touchdown, as an onside kick from the Lions will not reach that 10-yard mark. So the Summerville Bears in great field position to start the second half.
Let's not forget the great interception by Castonia early in the game. One of the linemen just got the ball right off the pass. And, you know, looking at Summerville's stats for the first half, they played a total of 16 plays in the first half offensively. 16 plays.
And most of those coming from the ground, although the one throw in the air, Wyatt Frankenstein, 53 yards down the field, not quite into the end zone, but close enough for one of the other running backs to take it into the end zone. And this run by Kai Elkins, finding a huge hole, trying to truck down number 12, Wesley Yarbrough, who's the starting quarterback, also playing defense, as he has a huge gain to start the first play of scrimmage in the second half.
And here comes Summerville doing what they just did in the first half. One play, huge yardage gain, already in great field position at the Big Valley 41. And just taking it right up left side. Beautiful play.
Bears offense once again. Leveros under center, flicks it out to Tippett, who will take it right side. Hesitating, finding the hole, using the blockers down to the 10. End zone touchdown, Summerville.
Leon Tippett twice tonight carrying the ball and getting touchdowns both times. Man, he is fast. You get him on the outside, you're not going to catch him. Nearly chased down by Yarborough, a very fast defender for Big Valley, also the starting quarterback, but once again pulling off the big score. And the replay here just showing you from the angle here, the room that he had, could have probably kept running and made his way into Riverbank at some point.
And here comes the special teams for Summerville as they will set up for their 4th extra point attempt of the night. Trimolone 3 for 3 on the season. Snap, hold, kick. And through the uprights it goes. 30 seconds into the third quarter. Summerville up 28-0 on NorCal Sports TV. Caldwell Insurance, our local team, is dedicated to providing you with quality personal and commercial insurance programs. Whether it's for your home, autos, farm, or business, our professional team of agents can find the best protection at a competitive price. It's our family-owned and operated agency that will provide you and your loved ones protection under our roof. Give us a call at 209-532-5102 or visit our website at caldwell-insurance.com. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all.
Right, or was it just one run and then Tippett?
Kickoff for Summerville. Another onside kick, it looks like, and coming up with it will be the Big Valley Christian Lions.
So just a couple of plays for Summerville in their one possession here in the second half to get the touchdown. And now we'll see if Big Valley Christian can continue what they had started in the first half, as they had the ball almost the entire second quarter, were not able to convert it to a touchdown. Actually, an INT in the end zone ended their run with just a few seconds left. But the Summerville Bears defense has been on the field a long time, and of course coming off halftime now, they've got some rest.
Lions will have the ball from just about the 50. Looks like inches inside their own territory. Yarbrough will have it under center. Play action, looking to throw right side over the top. Has the receiver caught at the 40. Running up the field is number 80, Caden Spears, before taken down by a pack of Bears, including number 21, Logan Slater.
Boy, did he connect on that run. Just running that nice out pattern. Cross midfield. Just going up, turning. Ball was there, beautifully placed. Nice movement of the ball for the Lions.
Quickly back up to the line, looking to run probably a similar play as they got the most yardage from one play as they did. And hand it off to Grimm, hits his line, finds a way to escape, but taken down shortly after.
Yeah, that was 20-yard pass play and then 4 yards there on first down. So a couple of plays, quick, and the Lions making something happen here.
Leon Tippett getting into the backfield, trying to squeeze by all of those Lions, and he finally got a hand on him while Grimm was still in the backfield, but just couldn't get enough of it because the Lions know that he's going to come rushing through quick.
Looks like the Lions are around the 25 here.
Hand off to the fullback and taken down, just folded at the line, is number 42, Angel Lujan Boone.
Looks like he just maybe lost his footing or ran into the defender there.
There
almost
on the
like
stop.
his body was moving, but his feet were not, huh?
Absolutely. Kyle Curran with the stop for the Bears, keeping the Lions at 3rd and 5.
Lions are getting to the line much quicker. They're chatting with the coach. They're getting to the line.
Tailback carry this time by Hayden Grimm, as it looks like he's going to get close to the yardage he needs to move the chains. And
Summerville says they have it.
See what happened on the replay. Grimm pulled it through.
Oh, the Bears came up with it, saying that they recovered a fumble, maybe stripping it from him, but the referee said no.
And they do get the yardage for the first down, so they will take it up for a 1st and 10. And the referee said that it was down by contact before the ball came out. So the Lions will have it from that point.
Looks like that's the 20.
Two wide receivers to the left. Power formation right side. Handed off to Banana, looking left, and taken down by Julian Pimentel.
Nice tackle by Pimentel, picking up the runner Banana, who we haven't seen run much. Everybody just pulling to that left side.
Barely getting a hand on him, too.
Way to go for the Summerville Bears to really see and know that play and to run with them. Not letting them have any room.
2nd and 10, just inside the red zone as the ball is marked at the 19-yard line. 8.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Summerville already scoring in the 2nd half. And a few players jump off sides. Possibly a false start, and it will be a false start, so take it back 5 yards.
A couple of those tonight against the Lions, unfortunately, as the Lions still learning the snap count. Somebody's moving, or maybe the ball's not being snapped on a certain snap count. I tell you, it takes a lot of effort between 11 men on the field to coordinate and to hear the call and to move at the same time.
Because of that penalty, it will be a Lion ball at the 24, 2nd and 15. As Yarbrough play action. In some trouble, Burciaga coming in quick, and no receiver even close to that ball as it sails out of bounds.
You know, I thought the Bears were going to pick that off for a second. The way that ball was thrown, it looked like it may have had some hang time on it.
We'll take another look as Banana was there to guard Yarbrough as Burciaga trailed right on by. And both Grimm and Spears were there, but the ball wasn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, that may have been actually by design. Yarbrough may have just kind of thrown that out there away from them.
Now in even more trouble as it is 3rd and 15, deep into Bears territory from the 24. And a timeout by the Lions. We'll see what they do next on NorCal Sports TV. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs. Big Valley with a timeout on the field, just under 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter, in a similar situation as they have been previously, but they weren't able to score before.
You know, watching this game, there's been a lot of flags here tonight, false starts, encroachments on the defense, and I could see how the Summerville coaching, O-line or D-line coaching staff will be working with the linemen and wait until you see that offensive movement, you know. There's always room for improvement when you see games. Coaches are always watching, talking to one another, seeing the players, what they're doing. But tonight, Summerville seems to really be clicking. Really seem to be on it. On every tackle, it's not just one person.
Banana up the middle this time, and the Bears defense fighting against him. And I don't think he has enough for the first down.
Going to be close, but yeah, there was Berciaga and company, right? On the tackle. You know, we're seeing players wrapped up. That was Berciaga, first to meet the player. Held on to him.
It's going to be 4th and 9 for the Lions. And the Lions have a lot of depth in the running back position. Banana as the tailback. Yarbrough looking to throw into that left corner once again. And this time it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Caden Spears, 19-yard pass reception from Yarbrough, and the Lions finally strike and get one across the end zone. Or get one rather into the end zone across the goal line.
Just at the 7-minute mark left in the third quarter, Big Valley finally able to strike right into that left side end zone position like they tried previously, although Summerville was able to intercept it that time. And now the Lions tacking on that extra point as Summerville still has the lead, 28-7, with 7 left in the third quarter.
Our Tree Service is a local family-owned and operated business specializing in meeting fire clearance requirements, hazardous tree removal, and emergency jobs. With over 20 years' experience, our employees are safe, knowledgeable, and professional. Voted 2021's Best of 209 by 209 Multimedia, we're happy to provide our customers with quality work at affordable rates. Proud to offer discounts to veterans. Call today to schedule your free estimate. 209-559-0124. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
Summerville Bears up 28-7 over the Big Valley Christian Lions, and Big Valley kicking off for the second time tonight as another onside kick goes bad for the Lions.
Doesn't go 10 yards, so it should be a dead ball and a penalty, and the Bears will get good field position here for their next series.
2 times in a row that the Lions have tried this onside kick, not being able to work. And last time Summerville had this field position, 2 plays into the end zone, 25 yards for one and 25 for the other. 2 running plays, one from Elkins, one from Tippett. And only 1 passing play all night from the Bears, who usually like to throw the ball to their great receivers, Cribbs, Berciaga, and Frankenstein. And Frankenstein had that one play 53 yards down the field as Leveros has Elkins shovel pass to Warfield and taken down quickly, but able to get that pass off first.
Yeah, nothing doing for the Bears there on that play, but like you're right, you know, Leveros tonight is 1 for 1 in the passing game. Big yards. Big Valley, by the way, 8 plays, 50 yards, capping it off with that 19-yard pass to Spears to put their first points on the board. Put up a nice series and a nice run.
Leveros in the gun, trips left side, hands it off. Elkins up the middle, finds a hole, huge gain as he stays on his feet, passing Lions left and right, finally taken down inside the 30.
Man, I'll tell you, Jaira White of the Lions wrapped him up and then fell to the ground, and he just slithered his way right through that tackle. Watch here. Bam, there's the hit still, and then that was it. It was almost as if the hands had a little butter on them, and a nice run.
3 total missed tackles on that one for the Lions as the Bears inching their way closer play by play. As Leveros looks like he will be in the pistol on this one. Elkins behind him. Play action, bootleg right side, pass to Frankenstein, dodges one defender, rolling up the right sideline, finally taken down by the Lions defensive end, Jacob Grabowski.
Leveros, 2 for 2 in the air today. And both to Frankenstein, too.
It looks like they're going to give him about 7 on that one to make it 2nd and 3rd. Once again, knocking out the door. Leveros in the pistol, looking right and left. This is where you have to be nervous on the defensive end because Braylon Leveros' IQ on the field is no match to anyone else. Handoff to Elkins, making his way from right to left, inside the middle, staying on his feet, finally being taken down after a first down.
If Elkins wasn't tripped, he may have ran that into the end zone. Getting up, not very happy. Bears must be getting tired. They're now about to play their 5th offensive play of the second half.
Barely getting touched to be taken to the ground. And I do believe that's why he's upset, because he barely got taken down. If it wasn't for that probably one finger, he probably would have stayed on his feet.
Just a little momentum push got him off his feet.
Pistol formation once again. Man in motion left to right. Handoff to Elkins. End zone. Touchdown, Summerville.
11 yards for Elkins on that run for the touchdown. So 5 plays, 40 yards for the Bears to go up 34-7.
See on the replay, had that man in motion, faked out the cameraman as well, and that's how good the Summerville Bears are at running the ball as they just troll their way right into the end zone. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter now. Summerville looking to go up 35-7 as Tremoloni gets ready for the PAT. And another beautiful kick leads to another extra point, 35-7. Summerville up over the Lions on NorCal Sports TV. Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
After the 5th touchdown of the night for Summerville, going up 35-7, they kick off to Banana, who loses the ball, and there for it for the Bears is Tommy Warfield. Can't get there fast enough, but not the best field position for the Lions.
No, he's not very happy about that. He wanted that run bad. That ball was kicked beautifully right to him. Unfortunately, just slipped right through his hands there. And then trying to move before getting onto it there. And thankfully, he was able to fall on it to at least give Big Valley an opportunity to do something from their 11.
Some scores from the Motherlode League. Sonora Wildcats leading the Merrill West Wolfpack 42-0 at the half, as well as Argonaut leading the Franklin Yellow Jackets 29-0 at the half.
Couple of big games there, for Motherlode teams.
And a final from Calaveras as the Ripon Indians beat the Redskins 34-7. Yarborough handing off on the first play from scrimmage up to number 42, Angel Lujan Boone, who we haven't seen since the first quarter.
Trying to catch the Summerville Bears defensive line sleeping, but nothing doing on that one. You know, a little fullback dive like that can really net some plays. But look at Leon Tippett. He was there and ready, and also following through Kyle Curran for Summerville on the tackle.
Tomorrow on NorCal Sports TV, the Siskiyou Eagles play Chabot, and at 6 o'clock at night, City College of San Francisco versus the Modesto Junior College. Those are the number 4 and number 5 teams in the state. You can watch that only on NorCal Sports TV. And a fumble on the play. Looks like Yarborough able to jump on it before the Bears were able to.
That's the first time we've seen anything like that from the Big Valley Christian Lions. From what we've seen tonight, every snap masterfully handled by Yarborough. They just have not been able to capitalize too much offensively against the Summerville defense, but they did score on their last possession. 8 plays going 50 yards, and a nice TD pass.
Definitely taking their time on this one as it's 3rd and 9 deep in their own territory after that fumble. Ball running through, a gain of a few yards, but finally taken down by Tristan Tarter.
Yeah, Grimm is one of the workhorses for the Lions offense. Just really couldn't do much there. 4th and 5 deep in their territory. They'll have to punt it away.
Yarborough, not only the quarterback, but also the punter as he lines up at about the 5-yard line. Curran not able to get there for the Bears as that punt rolls out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
I think that was by design. Short kick, not a lot of foot to it, but get it to get out as far as possible and out of bounds.
Excuse me, that's going to be at the 50, so the Summerville Bears going to start in Lion territory. Besides the kickoff, I don't believe we've seen the Summerville special teams out on the field. 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns.
Just to start the game, that's correct. Yeah.
And we will see their offense back on the field in that pistol position. Trips to the left side, 1 receiver to the right. Tommy Warfield coming from left to right as Kai Elkins with another carry, finding a huge hole up the left side of the field, breaking a tackle after tackle, finding his way down to the 10-5 goal line. Touchdown, Summerville!
49 yards, and the Bears now in such a commanding lead are exposing all the defense of the Lions. I mean, he ran left to right. There was no more room. He couldn't find another blade of grass to run on.
That was the first play in the 6th possession for Summerville, a 50-yard run as he previously had an 11-yard touchdown on the previous possession. 3 touchdowns belonging to Kai Elkins, 1 to Tippett, and 1 to Warfield as well. 6th extra point good for Tremoloni. Tack it on the board, 42-7. This broadcast of Summerville Bears football is brought to you by Robert Caldera Construction, The Peppery, Sindelar Plumbing, Sindelar Tree Service, Caldwell Insurance Services, James Roberson Construction, Benton Roberson CPAs, The Bears Quarterback Club, Edward Jones Financial Advisors of Tuolumne County, Scott Berner, Thrivent Financial Services, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. A 49-yard touchdown run by Kai Elkins, putting the Summerville Bears up 42-7 against the Big Valley Christian Lions on the Lions' home turf.
Yeah, it's been all Summerville here tonight. And I'll tell you, after that sting of a loss against Houston last week, this one must feel really good.
Off the foot of Tremoloni, going to be received by Grimm, but in some trouble as the Bears are there to stop him near the Lions' own goal line.
Yeah, that was a risky move for Grimm, but he's at the point now where he's a little desperate. He wants to make something happen, get his team fired up. Thankfully, he was able to hold on to that ball. And so the Lions do have something to do here offensively. But at one point, emotions can really start to ride, and you want to make things happen. And unfortunately, you as a player, as a human out on the field is not the same as playing Madden back at home. We like to do a lot of things like that when we play video games, but may not be the safest and smartest for the team at this time. But thankfully, they do have the ball and a chance here from their 10.
Yarbrough has split backs as he decides to hand it off to Grimm off the left side, getting about 5.
Yeah, nice run. I tell you, they're not doing anything different than they've been doing all night. That is the Lions anyway, as far as their play calling and what they're doing on the field. We've got a player might be dealing with a little cramp in his leg here.
42-7 as the referees deal with the injury on the field. We'll take a look at your Summerville Bear sponsors.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. I'm always with my team, practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
A bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Looks like there's a cramp on the field by the Big Valley Christian Lions. Let's take a look at Summerville's previous drives on the field. They've had 6 touchdowns, 3 in the first half, and then 3 already in the third quarter alone.
The Summerville Bears only ran 2 plays on their first possession here the second half for a touchdown. Leon Tippett, his second touchdown of the night. Their second possession, they ran 5 plays and got Elkins, who went long and scored.
And this was the most recent score, which
And then
put
the
him
third
a
one.
50-yard touchdown,
Yeah.
including the extra point.
Yeah, the Bears have not had to do much offensively, but just stay true to their game, and they are exposing, and it's just a perfect mix against the Lions' defense, just exposing the open lanes and the heads-up running. Now, we also have Leveros, who is also very quick on his feet as a quarterback, and we're thankful that we see the player getting up, hobbling off the field, but that one's going to hurt for a while. Those high hemis right behind the knee can really be, they can really hurt. Leveros is also connected 2 pass plays tonight. He's only thrown twice. He's connected both times to Frankenstein, 1 for a touchdown. But he's also has not had his game that he normally does because they haven't really needed him to do much from the air or even in his own running game. He's also a threat.
I think one of the craziest ratios that we can put into this game is that Summerville has had 7 plays, 3 touchdowns in the second half.
And I think they played, we said 14 plays in the first half for 3 touchdowns.
Something close to that.
Yeah.
And Warfield, Tippett, and Elkins doing all the work in the end zone. That pass over the outstretched arms of Caden Spears, as that'll make it 3rd down.
Yeah, I think if I count correctly, it's like 22 plays offensively Summerville has had, and it has had 6 touchdowns out of 21 plays. That's why we said earlier, Summerville Bears defense on the field a lot tonight, and this is really going to help in their conditioning and prep, because to have a defense out there this long, at some point they can begin to break down, and so far they've been doing great. Some movement on the lines. I saw offense move first, but we'll see what they call. Yes, false start on Big Valley Christian. And this has been the heartache for the teams here tonight, the flags. Mostly false starts or even encroachment on the defense. But again, Summerville's defense on the field a lot longer than they have been in previous games. And so they're getting a lot of lessons learned here tonight. But Big Valley has also suffered just as much of not having their offensive line prepared for the long snap counts. And they find themselves now in familiar territory, 3rd down, 10 deep in their own territory.
Inside 2 minutes of the third quarter, as Yarborough has a single back in the backfield, looking to throw deep right side. The defense is there as they bat it down to the ground, putting the Lions back at 4th and 10.
Yeah, nearly picked off. They were waiting for that one, right? Because this is the time where Big Valley will start to do something a little different. Maybe put the ball up in the air. And our secondary, the Bears secondary, they're hungry. They're waiting. Warfield's just been waiting back there. And that one, again, nearly picked off.
With the incomplete pass, it puts the clock at 1 minute, 9 seconds, 4th and 10 in the third quarter. Yarborough is in the end zone to punt, so be careful with the Bears special teams, as they have been close on the previous 2. And there they are. Kyle Curran can't quite get the hand on it, as Arian Schnabel is back to receive, met by a pack of Lions inside Lion territory.
Bears take over.
And I'm sorry, that was Logan Slater who received, the junior wide receiver.
So at what point do the Summerville Bears begin to burn the clock, taking their time, allowing the clock to run and starting to control it? I mean, here they are at the Lions 34, 1st and 10, right?
Leveros in the pistol, faking the handoff as Leveros will take it himself up the right sideline and taking a knee down and being hit just shortly after.
Yeah, flags are going to come in. That late hit against Leveros as he went down. And now, again, like we said earlier, emotions are starting to fly, and the defense of the Lions, although that may have been incidental, we'll see exactly, when it's live it looks a little different. But and there, we just mentioned earlier, Leveros, he's 2 for 2 in the air. He's been handing it off. We've been getting touchdowns. Tippett with 2 touchdowns tonight running. We haven't seen or heard much from Leveros, haven't really needed him. And here today, on the next play, he goes for a run, quarterback keeper.
Referee still trying to figure it out, and they're going to wave off the flag. It could have gone either way. They took their time. They made sure they were going to do the right call. Leveros, he did give up on the play, although it was just close enough to where the defender, he couldn't really pull back, and so that's why they're waving off the flag. But only after a 5-yard carry from Leveros.
Yeah, and I agree with that play, waving that off, and I think it was just momentum driving. I don't think they expected Leveros to all of a sudden just go down and take a knee. That's not very common either to see. And number 13, Elijah Avilas, is safe tonight from anything major penalties against him.
Leveros in the gun, handing it off to Arian Schnabel left side, and being taken down rather quickly.
Yeah, nice stop for the defense. Big Valley stopping them quick there.
Schnabel, who is the 5th running back to take a snap in the game for Summerville. And that will end the third quarter as Summerville is up 42-7 on NorCal Sports TV.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because personally I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
Summerville Bears up 42-7 against the Big Valley Christian Lions. Summerville Bears taking a different look on the offensive side, giving a handoff to Arian Schnabel, who we've only seen on the defensive end.
You know, there's nothing wrong with giving other players an opportunity, because those players will be coming up and they could be called on at any moment. And so in a game like this, even for both sides, it's good to start getting some touches, some players that might touch the ball.
Looks like a misplacement of the ball between the quarters, as Leveros will be in the pistol, trips to the right side, Jordan Cribbs on his left as Arian Schnabel set as the tailback, and they're going to switch everything up as Leveros now goes under center.
Hard to see, but they're from their 29 there.
Flicks it to Schnabel off the left side, breaks the one tackle, gaining a few yards, possibly 1 or 2.
Yeah, he wanted more, didn't he? With that defender coming in to trip him up, you could see Schnabel running, almost slowing down because he saw him coming, but then just hit the knee enough to knock him off his balance.
This will make it 4th and 2 for the Bears. Talked about it earlier. We haven't seen the special teams unit, punting unit for Summerville at all this game. They'll probably do a hard count, maybe even go for it since they're so deep in Lion territory. But for right now, Leveros in the pistol, trips right side. He will take the snap, handing it off to Schnabel left side, finds a big hole, able to get that first down, and even more as he's fighting towards the goal line, being taken down near the 5.
What a run. Schnabel coming through, picking up some big yards here late in the game. You can see here with that camera angle, thanks to Josiah Dewey, our camera operator here, had that and showed that from the behind Schnabel, as if you were a player, you know, running behind Schnabel to see that look. Beautiful camera shot. You know, they always say you found the open hole, and you always wonder, what did that hole look like? Well, that's what it looked like. All you see is open field. You want to run it into that end zone.
And Wyatt Frankenstein will be taking a snap for the Bears, who is their backup quarterback, a great JV quarterback as well, but going to hand it off to Schnabel. I think they were trying to fake the defense, putting in a new quarterback, and then just running the same play over again. But that time, it didn't work.
You know, it's Frankenstein. It was a quarterback for many years in the Pop Warner leagues. He was the quarterback up until last season, running it with Leveros back and forth, and so it's not like it's foreign to him.
Leveros has a great arm, but I tell you what, Wyatt Frankenstein will throw it on a rope to any receiver. That thing will not have any arch, and it will still hit you in the numbers, and it will hurt, even with pads on.
I do recall watching him throw a few beeline passes in his days.
And he will stay in that position as Schnabel is on his left side, trips to the right. Another handoff to Schnabel, and in some trouble once again. And it looks like Schnabel actually pitched it back out to Frankenstein last second, but they will call the ball dead earlier.
Yeah, they're trying, aren't they?
Take another look at this one. Schnabel did have it. What a great pitch, too, getting it right into the numbers. But number 63, Jonathan Reingruber, was there noticing it before I think Frankenstein did, too.
I mean, they're deep. They're at the Lions 14. What do we got? 3rd down, 14 here from the 14.
Burciaga will come in for Jordan Wynn.
All right.
And it looks like he will play some offensive line. Just to the left of Reese Wynn, the center. Frankenstein puts Warfield in motion. Gonna run it himself with that quarterback draw. Fighting for it, yard after yard. Not gonna be the first down, but close enough to where they're reaching out that goal line again.
It's wonderful. I was going to mention, Frankenstein's, again, this is nothing foreign for Frankenstein. He's been here before. He's been in this position before, and he is a runner as well. And this is one of those players that, there may not be a lot of video footage of Frankenstein. People like him and Schnabel, on the coach's tapes. And so these guys coming out there are showing that they can run the same plays and gain just as much yardage as the other players, as the starters.
No punt unit for the Bears, but Tremoloni comes out for the first official field goal of the season for the Bears.
It's going to be for about 26.
And he's going to miss it wide left, turning the ball back over to the Big Valley Christian Lions inside the 10.
It's the first turnover against Summerville that we've seen tonight.
It looks like they will have it at the 20-yard line. I don't think they were that close. And they're going to say it was a touchback since he missed the field goal attempt.
Okay.
So from the 20-yard line, the Lions will have it.
Of course, with the score 42-7, we are in a running clock situation now. Run to the left side, that's Banana, which is just a fun name to say.
Banana 21 on the carry, tackled by 24. Lead of about 3, 2nd and 7. Ball at the 24-yard.
It'll be 2nd and 7, under 7 minutes to go. Big Valley just looking to get some more practice time before next week's game.
Yeah, you know, stay true to the game, play the game that you've been playing. Running clock or not, you're still playing football. You don't want to have any major injuries, but, you know, go hard, play the games, run the plays. Here's Banana again, this time to the right side, and he finds a hole, and it's a nice play.
21, Banana on the carry, brought down by 13.
Big Valley Christian will play Woodland Christian next at home on the 24th.
It's a nice shoestring tackle for Egger there, and the Summerville Bears tripping up the runner. Banana. Yeah, Big Valley Christian, you know, they've got a lot of room. They'll be looking at the tape and seeing where they can, you know, improve in their gameplay. And we mentioned early on, a lot of sophomores on this team, so a lot of room for growth. The program is being built up.
Yarbrough back in action as he will hand it off to the tailback left side. And once again, the Bears defense there on the tackle.
Left side, right side, running their game, playing their plays. That time it's Grimm once again. No reason to do anything different or any razzle-dazzle.
Next week, the Summerville Bears will play Stone Ridge Christian High School in Merced, and another away game. Summerville only having 2 home games this entire season. They were going to have a third, but one got canceled. Actually, 2 got canceled, excuse me. Bret Hart doesn't have a varsity team. So that game the following week after Stone Ridge, as Grimm barreling through the line, taking it down for a first.
You know, you talk about smash mouth football. That's what you do right there. You just keep taking it right up the line. Remember, we've talked about the defense of Summerville. They have been out on the field almost the entire game, just as the offense for Big Valley. But a lot of hitting going on down on the line, and that was a nice run for Grimm. I mean, he's to midfield here.
Looking to run it again, and being taken down this time after a gain of 2.
Another nice little carry, defensive pickup for Summerville.
Same offensive setup for the Lions. Not going deep into their depth chart as they give it to Grimm again, left side, and taken down in the backfield by big number 58, Ruben Herrera.
Yeah, nice to see good old Ruben come blasting through there and stopping the runner, and to mention his name, Ruben Herrera.
I saw him come in earlier, taking the place of, I believe it was Julian Pimentel, and making a big stop only a few plays in.
Yeah, I mean, that was just man-to-man coverage there, just coming in, grab the ball carrier, and bring him down. Nice tackle.
3rd and 8 as Yarbrough talking to his team, and the Summerville defense just sitting there waiting for the play.
Catching their breath between plays here.
Another handoff to Grimm, and being taken down after a gain of about 4.
All Grimm here this series.
42-yard line, 4th and about 3.
And you see him, you know, he's just getting hit right, left, right. As the Bears defense just kind of, you know, it's like going through a washing machine, you know, or going through a car wash. Boom, 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 boom. And this entire game, Yarborough to the sideline. I think he gets the biggest work out of the offense for Big Valley Christian because he's got to run to the sidelines and get the play from the coach after every single play.
Another handoff, this time to Banana. And on 4th down.
Summerville says they didn't get it. It's going to be close.
Kyle Kern was there on the tackle, but ball still hasn't been placed and no signal has been called.
You know, he needed like a good 3. To me, it looked like he got close to 2, but that ball placement might actually have him. They're actually going to measure this.
Tomorrow on NorCal Sports TV, the Siskiyous Eagles play at Chabot at 1 o'clock, and then the number 4 versus the number 5 teams in JC football in the state, City College of San Francisco versus Modesto Junior College. That's at 6 p.m. on NorCal Sports TV. And half of football length gives it back to Summerville.
All right.
With a minute and a half remaining.
Unfortunate turnover there for Big Valley. One, of course, you know, they had started the drive from their 20. 6 plays later, they've got to turn it over now because of that. And with the running clock with 1 minute to go, safe to say Summerville more than likely going to walk away the victor 42-7. More than likely just going to take a knee, huh, Leave?
I would hope so.
What do you think they're going to play it?
Up 42-7. They might do one running play and see how it goes, but after that, they will probably take a knee, but you never know. Inside a minute.
Probably no reason to rub it in.
And Summerville is in that victory formation, and it's Wyatt Frankenstein who will take the final snaps of Summerville's first win. No score in the 4th quarter for the Bears. 3 came from the 3rd quarter, 2 in the 1st, and 1 in the 2nd.
Yeah. Fabulous game, unfortunately, for Big Valley. They just could not put a series together. They had one big, nice series. They did get that touchdown, but it was a tough night for them. They just could not be consistent, and a lot of flags, offensive false starts. But Summerville tonight was just the better team. They were prepared, and they, from my view, most of their plays were pretty consistent. And I think they ran, a total of less than 30 plays offensively to get this big win here tonight in Modesto.
Looking at the stat totals, Braylon Leveros, mentioned this earlier, he usually has 40 yards a game rushing. Only had 11 tonight. Wyatt Frankenstein only had 5, but he actually got to run the ball as a quarterback, and that's where that 5 yards came from. Looking down to number 34, Kai Elkins, one of the big players, 154 rushing yards for him. Second in command is Leon Tippett, who only ran the ball twice, both for touchdowns.
Yeah. And he was there defensively. He had a lot of tackles, too. If I had my choice of the player, Leon Tippett would be the guy.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And then for the receiving end, one receiver all night, Wyatt Frankenstein, 53 yards on the first one in the first quarter, and then in the 3rd quarter, only 6 yards, but 59 yards total passing. All the rest came from the ground.
Yeah, and my second player to possibly be the player of the game, Leveros, the quarterback. Right, he threw twice and connected on both of them. How often does that happen that you're 100% on the night?
We also have to take a look at Dean Trimoloni, who stepped up and said, I can kick, and he did. They haven't kicked one field goal all season, and tonight it came down to him 6 extra points. He did miss the 1 field goal that was a little farther out than an extra point usually would.
Yeah, but good point, though. I forgot about that because Summerville has not shown their kicking game until tonight, and we know that they can do it, obviously. Perfect from the extra points tonight.
Both teams joining in the middle of the field at the end of the game praying. Thank you to both teams for making this such a great broadcast. 42-7, your Summerville Bears take home the victory for the first time this season. For Justin Flores, our producer, Dion I, and the rest of our crew, farewell from Big Valley Christian High School in Modesto on NorCal Sports TV.